Welcome friends. Today we'll learn about the Gauss-Seidel iteration method. So basically Gauss-Seidel method, it is a belong to simultaneous equation method. So here is the we have to solve a simultaneous equation in the form of suppose uh, x1, x2, x3 and x, y, z variable. So this method how to solve, which condition we have to apply, how much boundary conditions we have to require. So all the process we have to see in this tutorial. So let's start. Here is a statement. Solve the following equations by Gauss-Seidel iteration method. So this is a basically iteration based method. Now, so here is the equation number first, 10x plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 12. Another equations, 2x plus 10x2 plus x3 is equal to 13. And last equation is a 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 10x3 is equal to 14. So here is a three equations and method is a apply Gauss-Seidel iteration method. Now last final statement is a do for iteration. Okay, so we have to solution here. Here is a some arrangement of in a proper format. So what is the 4 iteration means n is equal to 4. Okay, now see here we have to this equations simultaneous equation arrange into a coefficient and variable form. So here is a coefficient, for example this is the first partial pivoting equation means 10x1 plus x2 plus x3. So in that case first equation first coefficient is the x1 is a 10 is the maximum value. So similarly second equation is a 10 also maximum value, and last equation also 10 is a maximum value. So we have to first a coefficient put down the a larger value. So we have to apply first is a partial pivoting. Okay, so this is a already arrangement is a partial pivoting, so there is a no need to again create the partial pivoting. Okay, now then this 10x2 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 12. So this is a variable, this is suppose final equation. So this is the x is equal to b. So this all total three equations we have to rearrange into proper format. So for first example, this first equation, this is a 10x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 12. So 12, this equation rearrange into proper format. So first column, this is the first coefficient x1. So x1 put down the suppose a left hand side, and 12 minus x2 minus x3, this is a go down the right hand side. Now this 10 divided into all terms. Similarly arrange another equations. For example here is the second equation, so we have to basically focus on second coefficient means x2. So this equation is a left hand side, 10x2 is equal to 13 minus 2x1 minus x3 divided by this 10 whole term. Similarly equation number third, 2x1 plus 2x2 plus here is we have to focus on the third coefficient means x3. So x3 is equal to 14 minus 2x1 plus 2x2 minus 2x2 divided by 10 for a whole term. Now this is the arrangement of the equations. Now what is the procedure? Procedure first convert simultaneous equation into the form of variable and coefficient form. So this is the coefficient form. Now initially put x2 is equal to 0 and x3 is equal to 0. So we have to write x2 is equal to 0 and x3 is equal to 0. Now, so how much iteration we have to prepare? Prepare for a 4 iteration. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So this is the last number means 4 number iteration value, nothing but this simultaneous equations variable value or answer value. So now what is x1? X1 we have to write as it is equation x1 is equal to in bracket 12 minus x2 this equation this cell minus x3 bracket complete divided by 10. Okay. Now next again same apply another formula x2 is equal to in bracket 13 minus 2 multiply with x1 So here is the x1. We have to already find out this x1 value. So basically this value is a select. Now minus x3 bracket complete and divide by 10. Okay, and last variable value is equal to in bracket 14 minus 2 multiply with x1, then minus 2 multiply with this x2. So x2 is nothing but the n8 and divide with. Okay, so this is the first iteration is over. Now we have to select all three and drag up to last iteration. Okay, so now last iteration means fourth number iteration. The variable value is x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 1 and x3 is equal to also 1. So from this equation we have to solve this Gauss-Seidel method and we have to get an answer is x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 1 and x3 is equal to 1. Okay, that's it. Thank you.